fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Runners are at the corners, one away. Double steal. It's a squeeze. Oh, a great flip. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Runners at the corners here, one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. And he chases a high fastball there. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas, runners on the move, gets under it and pops it up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Max Muncy. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ohtani, the runner at third. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH. So we get an intentional walk with no outs in the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss, strike one. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch. Edman, off balance feed, there's one to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses. Outside. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Jazz on his horse coming around third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it. Throw comes into second. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
12, Trent Grisham.
Ohtani back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that
3
one
balls,
moves his
1
feet.
strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Ball 1.
Judge leads off first with 1 away. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a
good feed. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie.
Max Fried will go to work.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Now Freeman drives one deep to right. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tag out at third, and that's a double play. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Onto the fort. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. Go ahead run on base. Jason Dominguez will hit next. And fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Goldie on third. Chisholm over at second with one down. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Right through there for a strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And he makes it back to third in time. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. The run scores from second. It's 3-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Here comes Wells around third. And he's out.
Right there on the
Cut
tag.
down, and that
I got greedy.
back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go. Bottom
Alright,
four.
walking
Now the
on
left
that
fielder,
clear.
Teoscar
I
Hernandez.
bet he start walking out.
And a big
I
swing
bet you
and a
he
miss.
start walking my
Well, after
players
scoring
out.
runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one blasted deep to right. Judge
Yeah, you
really
better
on
get
his
that.
horse for this one. Makes the catch for the
Yeah,
out.
too.
Will Smith to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
This is really like a fastball, but it's not.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, the
0-1's
offense has
the count.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The Yanks up by 2.
Yeah,
We're here in the
yeah,
bottom of the fourth.
You would say.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here comes that funky
Say that as
Muncie to the
next tell
plate.
him. Keep
Struck
walking-
out
keep
swinging
walking
his
the foot
first
down,
time.
too.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. Muncie,
0-1.
a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Fires across the diamond. That ends the
Do it
inning.
again, probably. Keep walking my players, man. I'm going to do it. Keep walking my players.
We go to the top of the
Leading off
5th,
for the
and now the center fielder, Trent
number 12,
Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
Hard hit, right side. Edmonds slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Man,
And he
bro,
grounds
they would
one
go with this
back up the
bullshit,
middle.
bro.
Gets it to first.
Good timing,
Judge
good
out on the
contact.
play.
Come on, bro.
2 down, base is empty.
I'ma hit
And
it.
here comes Bellinger.
Do that shit. Do
Liner,
that shit
and that
directly
should
to
be
him.
extra bases. Makes
Oh,
the
yeah.
turn and heads for second.
Should we go third? I think we should.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. And Paul
There we go,
Goldschmidt
get a
will come
home.
up to hit.
Right through there for a
Hit 'em
strike.
home.
And the strategy of winning a ball game,
0-1's
when you
the
can
count.
make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the
Go
key
ahead.
to winning perhaps later on. So good job of
You
it.
really
Draw
would
to
have to
Freeman.
smoke, bro.
3rd out, and that ends the frame.
38, fucking speed.
Back
That won't happen to
here
nobody
in
with
LA,
a-
now
with an 80 in the
Michael
bush.
The
Conforto.
right fielder, Michael
It never does.
Conforto.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today,
no time,
and
dude.
it's just not
Looks
working
like
out
a
for them.
fastball, but it's not.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man on base to
He
start
think he
the
about to
inning.
bunt, but I'm on to it.
Stepping in, Andy Pajes. Ball one, no strikes.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Snap throw to first. Conforto dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. The Yankees leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Catch the ball.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses, and it's 1-0. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it
I thought you
again.
got him one. You stop playing. I thought you got him.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Grisham makes the play.
Why you start walking them pitches? That shit start biting him in his ass.
And we're back. All set for the top
why
of
you
the
start
6th.
walking my
Leading
hitters? You
off,
stop doing it.
Jason Dominguez. And first
See
offering
him
is
doing that
fouled
shit no more.
off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while
It's
they
so
waited
easy to
for
hit off
Anaheim
of
Stadium to be built.
It's so easy.
When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez
Once you
Ravine
get that
Stadium.
pitching down, man,
Paez
it's
should
easy
have
to
this
hit that
one.
motherfucker.
Brings it in.
Down and dynasty.
And there's one away.
Story. Every
And up
goddamn
next for
thing,
New
every
York,
pitch you
Jazz
got is
Chisholm
over.
Jr.
Like, damn,
Yeah,
the
1
90
for
miles
2.
per hour.
Chisholm Jr.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1. 0-1.
He ain't got no energy.
That one
2
well
balls.
He ain't got
upstairs.
no energy. He gonna end
And
up
the
quick.
count 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing
Fuck.
and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. That's
So
the third
sometimes it
out.
look like they don't even be home base.
Back here at Dodger
Leading up
Stadium,
for the
there's Freddie
Dodgers,
Freeman
the
down.
first baseman, Freddie
Free, back to work.
Freeman.
Oh, that got away
Get
from
the
him.
fuck out of here,
And
bro.
he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Mookie now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
And he dives back in safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this
High
ballgame.
heat. Nothing but high heat. Are
Now
you
snap
fool?
throw to first. Freeman dives back in, but they got him.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can
It's
get
a 30
through one
HP,
more
really?
inning,
You ain't gonna
anything
try that?
after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Popped up left side. Volpe. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight
Now
against their
batter,
starter.
the
He's doing
overtime.
his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make it work a little bit harder.
Otani, the batter now as he swings and
Throw that
misses for
motherfucker on
strike
that corner.
1.
He is not hitting.
And a foul ball.
Then you finish him off with a curveball.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 9th
You gotta have
strikeout
an
so
eye for the
far.
ball, son. Eye for the ball.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Yankees,
And here's
the
the catcher,
catcher,
Austin
Austin
Wells.
Wells.
The pitch. That one not close. And that's ball one. There's a swing and a drive.
You saying that shit like I just hit a home run.
Pajes makes the grab, one down. Up
There's
to
a
the
swing
plate
and a
steps DJ LeMahieu. And that
Counts 1-0.
skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and
there we go.
one deep to left center. Pajes ranging back.
Man, fuck out of here, bro.
And he makes the catch. Now here's Trent Grisham. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
I hit one yet.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You got a stud in his arsenal, but he ain't even using it.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
Right. We don't end up fucking around and giving up a home run.
Set for the last half of the 7th.
He ain't got no end. Fuck that. He got to go. You already know what I'm about to put him in.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter
Now,
Jr.
Well, the best relievers love
Number
the
56.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight
Mark
lead late in the
Leiter
ball game.
Jr.
Some of them are just wired different, so
Look at the
we'll
drop
see what
on
he's
that
got
curve.
here.
And a swing and a miss.
Got him running for that
0-2
fucking
is the
ball.
count.
Got him swinging. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
High split.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and
Right,
that is the inning.
There we go. Get him on up out of there, man.